Hello everyone, welcome to another G2 live stream. We're trying out two cameras today. We got YouTube, Instagram. What's up everyone? We're gonna show you a couple different vehicles today. We have some new exciting stuff to show you. Feel free to ask questions in the chat. Nick will be monitoring YouTube, Patty will be monitoring Instagram. But yeah, we're excited to show you what we got. So, brand new vehicle coming off the lot tomorrow. This is the Mobile Hive van. I'll let you guys get closer to show off the outside wrap, which is pretty cool. This van is going to Arizona. It is a sort of mobile office. I don't know if Erin's watching the live stream. She'll be able to correct me on the better terminology, but this is basically going to be a sort of mobile office and remote work van for a tribe in the Southwest. So this is the first sort of full dedicated mobile office that we've done. We're super excited about it. Super excited to show you the inside. The outside wrap is awesome. They did a really great job with the wrap design there. So let's go inside. So first off, if you haven't seen our vans before, this is built on the GM Bright Drop Zevo 600. This is 24 feet exterior length. It also comes in a 20-foot exterior length if you want a shorter one. This seat is a seat that we install. We replace the jump seat that comes with the delivery van, and we put this more comfortable passenger seat inside. So this is an option that everybody can get. We also do a vinyl wrap here, just to make this look a little bit nicer. We vinyl wrap the doors as well. All the doors are sliding, as you can see. So the passenger and driver door are sliding doors. The rear door that we'll show you in a minute is also a sliding roll-up garage door. All right, let's go inside. So, this is our Hive mobile office. As you can see, it has stool seating for 6. So very comfortable restaurant grade stools where you can spin around. You can very comfortably seat up to 6 people here. We have additional seating here on the side. Little booth here with a table that you can work at. We have this really nice sort of marble-like material on the top of all these surfaces, and lots of storage. You guys can come a little bit further. So, tons of storage.
Wow, how are you opening those, Sam?
Yeah, so these are these nice little marine latches. So, kind of lock them like that, and then unlock and pull up. So, it just holds everything in place while you're driving, obviously. We have in this van, we don't have a traditional kitchen because it's not going to be used for cooking, but we do still have a water system, as you can see. So we have I think 26-gallon freshwater tank in this van, and our gray water tanks. And then we also do have a refrigerator, no stove, but lots and lots of storage space underneath the kitchen. So yeah. So the idea is that there's going to be a tribe in the Southwest that has this van with students and workers who can come and use this whenever they want. Like we do on most vans, we have a Starlink dish on the roof, so you can get high-speed internet sort of no matter where you are in the country, which is a really cool feature of the van. And then just to show, again, if you haven't seen sort of our standard vans before, we have these pretty wide windows on all 4 with the blackout curtains. Lots of outlets, which those positions can be customized based on what you want. This is also the first van that we've actually switched to a roof-mounted Dometic HVAC system instead of the interior-mounted one. The benefit of this is it's a lot more powerful than the one we used to use. So this is a 15,000 BTU HVAC system. If you come inside, you'll really feel the difference. And we're also continuing to beef up insulation all around the vehicle just to make sure that you can stay either warm or cold depending on where you are and whatever the temperature is outside. Yeah, that is pretty much it for this van. It's a lot of seating and just working space. Let's see another van. Oh, actually, sorry, one last thing. This is the garage roll-up door that I mentioned. So the nice thing about this door from a camping perspective, if you have the RV, is that there's no exterior clearance, obviously. So you don't have to, if you can back up into rocks or into a wall or whatever you want, you don't have to worry about the clearance of an additional door. And we've really beefed up the insulation on this rear door too. So this is a new material that we started using on this one that has sort of insulative material inside, kind of like a cushion. And so that's really going to help with heat loss through this rear roll-up door that we're going to be using on all future vehicles.
Head out here.
Cool. In the middle, we're not going to show this one right now, but this was shout out to Climate Tech Cocktails. Matt Myers just took this out on a month-long road trip all over the country, or at least sort of Midwest, East Coast, to different Climate Tech cocktail events where he did this crazy marathon of event after event after event for climate founders, investors, entrepreneurs. So that's why this one is yellow, and it was wrapped for that. And then this is our marketing RV or camper van over here that we'll show you. We've shown this one in live streams before, but we'll show you it here too. This is actually hand painted by local Detroit but internationally known artist Ivan Montoya, who did a really beautiful job on that that paint job. And yeah, let's go through the front here. And one other thing I'll mention too is that all these vans have, we lost Patrick. All these vans have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, 360 cameras, backup assist, blinder indicators, all that stuff. So all the modern safety features you'd want in a vehicle. So this is, he's going to show the front. Cool, so this is our G2, this is our camper. So you can see, obviously same base vehicle as the Mobile Hive office we just showed you. We have an indoor shower here, you can check out. Yeah, inside for Instagram too. Indoor shower, the nozzle comes off so you can use that. We have a microwave module up here, that's optional. So the whole thing with Grounded is we have this modular interior system. So a lot of the modules, basically all the modules are optional. You can mix and match and choose which ones you want, sort of like Lego blocks. So you would choose, do you want the microwave module? Do you want other overhead storage modules? Where do you want them? Do you want the indoor shower or the outdoor shower? You could sort of move things around. This is the kitchen module, so you can see it's pretty similar to what you saw in the Hive van. Obviously, it doesn't take up the entire side because we want to put a bed and more seating in the back. And then this does have the 2-burner induction stove here that you can see. So this is a fully electric cooktop that uses, I think, about 1,500 watts at full power. Same fridge. We do offer a bigger fridge as well. I didn't mention this in the other one, but we have a hot water tank that's a fully electric hot water tank, so you got hot water in your shower or from your sink. We have lots of bench seating, so you could pretty comfortably seat 4 people around this table here. So whether you're working, eating, hanging out, whatever you want to do. This table also pops down. So if you don't want to use the table, you don't have to. We've got more storage space underneath these benches. Right here we have a wardrobe closet. So this, here, let's get around here, I could show you. We even have the clothing bar in there, so you could actually put hangers. Again, this is an optional module, so if you want the wardrobe sort of closet module, you can get it. If not, you could imagine just like more seating here. Oh, Nick's gimbal's messed up.
That gimbal's going good. All right, I'll go ahead and help.
Lose the gimbal. So you could choose this. You could choose more seating next to it. You could choose You could have the shower positioned differently. So there's a lot of optionality with the vans that we make. And then obviously we have a full queen size bed. Sorry, that was confusing. We have a queen size bed inside the van.
Standard RV queen size.
Standard RV queen. I think it's 1 inch shorter than a standard than a sort of real queen, but really comfortably seats 2 people. And we have other options for beds. So, for example, if you watch the Zevo 400, which is the shorter length van that we make, if you watch that live stream, in that one, instead of the fixed permanent bed, we did something where it was more like this, like a booth seating situation with a table in the middle, and then the table basically drops down to complete this whole platform here. The cushions slide down, and then that becomes your bed. So that sort of booth to bed situation is something that you can do instead of the permanent bed or in addition to. So even this right here could be that sort of formation if you wanted a second bed in your RV. What else?
A couple quick questions. So Hafni is asking how tall is the guy doing the demo? So we can show
I'm 5'9", a little under 5'10".
5'9" for context, and then they're asking for some context because they're 6'3". So how tall are you? You're like 6'2". So we can do Sam showing 5'9". I can show.
Okay, so
I'll be 6'5".
So Nick is, how tall are you?
6'5".
Nick is 6. You're upside down. Nick is 6'5".
I can attest, this is the only RV I've ever been able to stand up in. Class B, that is, at least. So plenty of headroom, and then we've got Patrick here at 6 foot, also standing comfortably under.
Yeah. Here for the Instagram crowd, we've got Nick. Nick is 6'5", and Patrick, how tall are you?
6 foot.
6 foot. So lots and lots of headroom.
In that headroom.
That's one of the really nice features about the Bright Drop.
All right.
We go through the garage.
Yep. Let's walk on out. And then lovely big windscreen, which is always my favorite part of this. And a huge big bay.
I'll also point out we do put exterior outlets on the van as well, so that if you're outside camping, you want a speaker or a light or really anything, you could plug in right there. And then I'll also show you, this is the charge port for the vehicle. So this is CCS hardware for any standard CCS public charger. But Tesla and GM just announced an integration there, and so we're in the process of testing, but you should now be able to charge up at a Tesla supercharger with an adapter. And then this is your shore power hookup. So this is how you charge your house battery if you want to charge overnight. The house battery charges in 3 ways. It charges either from shore power, from 1,000 watts of solar on the roof, or from the vehicle battery while you're driving the vehicle. This is your water fill up for your freshwater tank. We also now put a city water hookup as well for pressurized water. And then last but not least, this is the garage space, so you can store your suitcases or your luggage or really whatever you want back here. Your gear if you're somewhere where it's like wet and muddy. It's nice to just be able to throw that stuff in the back here. We can also lift the bed up if you want to be able to fit a bike or something like that back there. We also offer an exterior bike rack now as well. If you're wondering about the toilet, the dry flush toilet would really go with the wet bath normally, so that would be sort of in the shower, but it's movable because it's a dry flush toilet. So dry flush, it has the foil bags that basically seal up, and then you throw in the trash. We can also do the cartridge-based toilets or the composting toilet. So it really just depends which of those 3 you want to do.
We've got a question here from KR Joy. Do you have an option for a fixed rear panel with the window instead of the roll-up door at the back?
Say that one more time.
Basically, I think they're getting to, can we replace that roll-up door with like a fixed door that's got a window?
So that is something that we are working on, but not something that we've developed yet. Just so you guys can see what it looks like closed. Not something that we developed yet. It's in the pipeline. It's probably going to be a bit. It's not the top priority right now, but certainly we get that request sometimes.
Cool. And then the only other question in the chat right now is from Yoni saying, is that door at the water cap lockable? Like the water fill point, I think they're talking about.
No, this is just a standard RV cap that you basically just twist off. But that's definitely an interesting question.
All right. That's us. Put any more questions in the chat. We'll do a couple more minutes of Q&A at the end. Can the vehicle be lifted for more ground clearance? That's from John Lee there.
No, that's probably the biggest downside of the platform if you planned to do any sort of like off-roading or anything like that. It's just the clearance height's about 10 inches. And at this time, no, it cannot be lifted up.
Any questions on Instagram, Patrick?
Yeah, we got one question that asks, do you have cold plunge or sauna? I personally love this question.
I can guess who asked that question. We do not offer a cold plunge or sauna in our vans yet, but we'll keep working on it. Cool. If there's no more questions, we'll call it a bit early today. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.